Hello everyone, I'm Robert Nichols from Boston Trust Realty Group, and today I want to talk about why we can't live with appraisers and we can't live without them. So as a real estate broker and investor, I've come to realize that appraisers are kind of like the gears behind the scene keeping the real estate industry moving forward. And every transaction for the most part involving financing requires that an appraisal be done. Now with an appraisal being done, they basically will validate what the property's worth relative to the market conditions, sales comps, and all other factors considered, and come up with a final value for what they believe a property should sell for based on all those factors. So in some cases, and in most cases I found, appraisers, especially good ones, they really do a great job coming up with values that make sense for everybody involved. But I will say this, the old cliche goes, you know, the property's only worth what someone's willing to pay for, and that needs to be revised, especially nowadays, because appraisers do have a ton of power over transactions involving financing. So it should be rewritten to say a home is only worth what an appraiser will value that home at. And so with that, you know, it definitely sometimes can be a challenge when appraisals come in low because the buyer's willing to pay it, you know, the seller's happy, everyone's excited, then boom, you get hit with a low appraisal. So what do you do in those cases? Well, you know, in most cases, you can there's a formal dispute process you can go through, and sometimes you are able to get the appraiser to come onto your side and see your view and maybe meet you somewhere in the middle. I've had that experience happen where I had an appraisal come in low because, you know, we didn't own the property that long. It came in at like, you know, $20,000 less than what we were willing to sell it for and what we originally had it under agreement for. And then we got the appraiser to come up $10,000 after providing our comps and proof of the work that was done. So whenever you're an investor, you want to make sure you do your homework, dot your T's, cross your I's, keep receipts for all the work that's done, run your own comps, and even sometimes get an appraisal up front so that you know what the potential value is going to be based on the repairs you're going to do up front, so that you don't overinvest in the property and, you know, you have that discussion to where you get caught having a low appraisal come in and you put too much money in to really hurt your profit. So appraisers are invaluable when it comes to flips because, again, up front they can help you determine the right value, and on the back end they basically can tell you control how much you sell your property for. So it's definitely important to understand the appraisal process and always have that at the forefront of your mind whenever you're engaging in real estate investment and even buying any home for that matter. An appraisal will be done and will dictate how much you end up paying for it at the end of the day. So hope you found this information helpful and have a fantastic day.